Daddy a fool.
Yeah,
That's my plate? Daddy a fool. Daddy a fool. Daddy a fool.
Walk it like I talk it. 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 Walk it like I talk it.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's the title is killing it. Nesto's Family Hustle or Nesto Family Hustle. They better not use my name, but it's also a little bit of a nod to the Harris family cuz Tip and Tiny going through it. Because their son King is acting up, but we'll talk about that another time. We talked about it a little bit yesterday, but yes, Nesto Family Hustle, and I should have said hustle and slow, but it's hustle and so. Um, it's so many, like it's just nonstop. I think I thought of about 100 different things, maybe 15, but you know, I it was a mess. Anyway, I think I feel like I need to get a better pair of glasses out of my bedroom, and I also left my coffee in there because I feel like we're gonna be here for a minute. So get your egg sandwich, make a nice hot cup. Girl, the quiet storm. That was so dry. That was dry. Um, don't look. Quiet storm. I know that whole song, whatever. She's not a quiet storm. She is she's a different type of female. Let's say it like that. But he calls her quiet storm now and whatever. Look, this is the deal. It just is what it is. It is what it is. Good morning to Michelle on Facebook. We just got a like on Facebook. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I think this image of hustle and flow is kind of what sticks out. And I was trying to upload the other one. When the girl, I'm gonna show you. Hold on. When she's like, you guys are gonna know exactly what I'm talking. Because I mean, sis is out here working. She's trying to be his girlfriendinger or whatever. She's trying to be something. And I mean, look, clearly, this is what I got to say. Clearly, you're not opening a restaurant. Clearly, you're not opening up. Like, this woman is so busy. She's so busy. You can't possibly be doing the things that you say you're doing. Like, just on some sis, stop lying. Like, at the end of the day, you wanna do the most and work overtime for this guy who's sitting up in the jailhouse. Or, I mean, because immediately I was like, Nesto, this chick can't be trusted. However, I'm like, if that's what y'all want to do it. Do it. Okay. Yes, it's the family hustle. Okay. All right. But yeah, let me show y'all something real quick because I think that sis is more on this character right here. Remember her? Say I'm in charge. I'm in charge. Remember when she went to we might have to rewatch this movie a little bit. For those of you who've never seen it, shame on you. Um And I mean that lightly. Don't take what I say too seriously now. Like, just relax. But do you remember he had several women who did several things, right? And everybody had a job. He had a whole team, right? Girl, he had a team. Okay. And this one was his little worker bee. This is the one, she worked overtime too. Um, he had the one who was basically selling putty. She sold putty on the street, and she would go, she bought the microphone, she paid for things, okay? And she's in charge. She became the Hoinger, okay, when he went to jail. And she was over there driving around in the car, stopping to the radio stations, getting the music out, getting him exactly what he needed so that when he got out, he would be good. Okay. And then you had Taraji P. Henson, who was in love, who sat home and took care of all of his children. Okay. Jasmine. Okay. And then you had the other girl who was real spicy. I forgot what her name is, but she was on R&B Divas or whatever, Divas or something. She was on some reality show. Sis is gone bananas. I forgot what that actress's name. You guys know who I'm talking about. Who played the stripper. And I couldn't upload this for some reason, but I had to pull this up to share it with you guys because it's so I'm in charge. Say I'm in charge. Say you're in charge. You're in charge, Paula. That was it, Paula. Yes, 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 yes. And girl, do you remember when she was on R&B Divas living at the hotel? My God. Okay. Paula. Paula. Um, say I'm in charge. You in charge. You in charge. Sonia, you in charge, sis. You in charge. But don't forget, look, we don't know what the deal is. Allegedly, he's still married to Shirley. According to a very good source, what there's more technicalities to this thing, but that's what the word is. I don't know if they are or not. I haven't seen any paperwork, but I mean, that's who he addresses as his wife, whether it's a ghetto marriage, hood marriage, spiritual. That's who he calls wifey. Okay. And when I spoke to the wife, the man saying wife out of his mouth, whether it's legal or not, that's who he addresses. And he got some disdain for her daughter. But at the end of the day, that's the family. That's the family. Okay. That's the family, right? We don't know. I don't know, Candy. Whether he did, I mean, I don't know. I don't whether she did or not, I don't know. I don't know. We'll get to that part because this story is so multifaceted. There's so much there's so much. We're gonna be here for a long time. I mean, today we're gonna be here for a little minute. So get your sandwich, get your overnight oats, get your grits, get your ham sandwich, get get your protein shake, whatever it is. We might be here till lunch. I don't know. And then I'm gonna go take a nap because I didn't sleep well. And Portia's a little sad. Portia didn't even come to the door today. Um Portia normally wants to ride or she would chill with mommy. And today would probably be a day she would have been chilling with mommy because sometimes she doesn't want to go to drop off at school. But whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like she probably, she's going through it. So girl, that part. So that's the killing part. It's so sad. Anyway, but okay. Girl, let's get into it. So Ms. Waller dropped a video yesterday. So I know everybody watched last night. And we're gonna talk about that too. But let's see how fast we can get through this or slow, whatever. I got time. I got time today. So let's get into it. Because ma'am, the side chick injure, the side injure, I think side chick injure sounds Okay. Oh, you know what? When I did my graphic, wait, hold on. Oh, yeah. I was like, yeah. It's on my other graphic. I was like, wait a second. I lost the titles. Okay. Side, let's see. Sidechickager, wife and Nesto, hustle and sew, or hustle and sew. Um, it could be hustle and Sonia, whatever, but it's Nesto. It's Nesto family hustle. A turkey scramble. Okay, guys. Anyway, we've got so much to talk about. Okay. Let's see if there's any comments for no comments. Let's see, no comments. No comments. Okay. Ma'am is up to, hold on. You know it's hard out here for a pimp. And the money and the da 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 da. Okay. Just one moment, please. Go ahead and subscribe and hit the like button for me. Okay, guys, sorry. Let's get into it. Sis dropped a video, Ms. Waller, about 3-4 hours ago, and ma'am thinks, whatever. I don't know what she thinks. Don't, you know, I don't know. She's obviously very concerned about what the YouTube streets has to say. I wanted to find this picture that she's using because I'm like, you know what? Maybe that's a picture of him sitting by himself, but at the end of the day, it's like, sis, the man is married. We don't know all of the legalities around this marriage, but there's a woman out here who thinks she's married, put it that way. Whether it was a spiritual situation, whether it was a stunt for Essence, whether it was she got fooled by a bigamist, there's a woman out here who thinks she's married. Therefore, you are what's called a side piece. Okay. That's it. Now, whether he's still married to damn Martha, Edna, Boo Boo, Sally, and Denise, I don't know. But there's a lady out here who thinks she's married to somebody and who still thinks she might need to file for a divorce. Okay? Have mercy. All right? That makes you a whole side piece. I don't care what you got going on in the face. It doesn't matter. It don't matter, sis. Nobody cares. Okay? All right, let's get into it. We're just here for the key. Oh, this says Ernesto and Sonia. Hold on, let me let you see. Ernesto and Sonia jail call 11/19/23. When was that? Girl, that was last week sometime. What day was that last week? Was that, let me look on my calendar. That was almost 10 days ago, so it was 9 days ago. Where is my calendar? Okay, the 19th was last week Sunday. So try to remember what you were doing the Sunday before Thanksgiving, but this is what day she says. We know that sis is not a reliable narrator, but we'll take it on face that that's what it is. But she's using all different kinds of pictures of Nesto, and okay. I don't know if that was a picture with him and Shirley or not. Shirley could have took that picture. At the end of the day, like ma'am said, we don't have any pictures together, and you don't, because side chicks normally don't. Okay. And then we're gonna go on over to phone calls from prison. And what I'm going to say is this, and I say this all the time. This is a commentary channel where I do reactions, reviews, and commentary. Welcome, welcome to Love, Lies, and Lace Fronts. And if you want to watch this video uninterrupted, you can do that. And I will have links to both videos that we are going to discuss today in the first pinned comment and in the description box. Here, we make frequent stops, we chitty chat, we read comments, we do all of the things. If that's not what you're into, that is okay. And you can get into it. You can go watch it uninterrupted. Otherwise, just be prepared for frequent stops, buckle up, and that's it. Okay. Let's get into it.
Accept this call, press 0. Your current balance is $10.31.
$10.31. I wonder what the cap is. But sis got $10 on his books.
This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using Global Link.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Yeah, I did. Jumping around.
No, I'm sitting in the house. I was just looking out.
I'm sitting in the house, but I'm opening a family compound in Atlanta. I'm buying 2 blocks in Atlanta. I got a sports bar. King of Diamonds just gave me a storefront. I got a restaurant in Miami. I want to open up an RV park. I work at the stadium. I work at the damn Hooters Club. And I'm brokering and shopping a movie. I'm just laying in bed.
So I think do I want to go out? But then I was thinking, do I want to?
Oh, and I want to be a YouTuber and a blogger. Oh, and a podcaster. Excuse me.
Do my hair, put some makeup on, find some clothes, and go out. Can't do like a guy just walk out the house. I'm like, I don't think so. I was thinking maybe tomorrow because I need to go get my my feet done.
Oh, excuse me, grandmother babysitters. Sorry, we're gonna have to start keeping a list. Grandmother babysitter, momager, sidechickager, girl, private eye. Let me work on this list while we're talking. And I'll drop the Q&A box. And if you guys think of any other titles, just drop them in the QA box, okay? I'll title it drop Sonia's titles here. And any questions.
Pedicure.
Girl, you better take care of that grandchild and stop talking to your jailbird boyfriend.
And all that.
Oh, by the way, if let me run my banner. Nesto has not been convicted. He is still due his day in court, and any allegations or shenanigans are alleged. And anyone who has been accused of a crime and might be sitting in Fulton County, Cobb County, whatever county, is innocent until and wherever they're sitting. Anyone accused of a criminal allegation has the right to due process and is considered innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Okay. And we are here up under the Fair Use Act, Section 107 of the Copyright Law of 1975. And if you would like to support your hostess, please check out the following. Okay. Just read the bottom of your screen. Okay. I think we've covered everything.
That's what I need to do. I've been putting it off for like a week. How are you?
I'm just trying to stay out of my head. That's it. Trying to stay out of my head.
No, it's hard.
Calm it down. Trying to keep it calm down.
Right?
Yeah, that's all. What you got going on?
Nothing. I try not to think. Look,
Nothing. You got 50-11 jobs. You got 50-11 jobs. You got 50-11 businesses. But you got nothing to do. Sis, you should be very busy.
I'm trying not to think. I'm overthinking and I'm trying to not think. I don't want a headache. Ugh. You know how overthinking gives me a headache. So I don't want a headache.
What you overthinking about?
Man, just craziness.
What?
I have to write you on that. Right. Some craziness. Because, not everything is for everybody to hear.
Huh?
Not everything is for everybody to hear. So
Yeah, you're talking about craziness on your end. Know what you're saying?
no, it's a whole joint venture thing. I stumbled across this video earlier today, and it was from a phone call from around January. I want to say me and you was on the phone talking.
Oh, sis sounds like she might be bothered. Okay. Girl, if you were busy, you wouldn't be bothered, but let's keep going. I'm intrigued.
And this lady, the commentary or whatever, the YouTube chick, she's sitting there trying to analyze every conversation, every bit of the conversation. So what are they talking about? So what do they mean by this? Because, we don't always say, well, I'm saying flat out what it is, because the prosecutor don't need to be in everybody's business, right? So I was just like, why? Like, that is crazy that, she's sitting there trying to pick apart a conversation.
Oh, okay. So,
Is
did that irritate you?
Yeah, that was irritating, I would say.
Hey.
Not irritating like, okay, so not irritating like, highly irritating, It's just that,
it was somewhat irritating. It got up under your skin.
Funny. I was, it makes me laugh. Bah! Man, her mother called me today. No, my niece. She's out. No, not my mother. No. No, I was talking about. Anyway, yeah. No, it's just crazy.
Sounds like there's some mother-daughter issues. And Sonia is listening to the commentary. Look, we're not helping anymore. If sis wants to listen, just hit the like button, okay, sis?
That's all. It's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy.
It's crazy. I can't understand.
See, the funny thing is now she can't talk, because not only you're very much aware, obviously, that the calls are recorded. She's already known this, but she's very much aware of what she's doing with all of her manipulation. So where she was kind of free to talk and run her damn mouth, now that she's really listening to the commentary and she is clearly bothered by what people think and say, this is going to fuck your relationship up with Boo Boo, because this type of man, I don't know what he's going to think, but we getting ready to find out. But you going to end up fucking it up, because you care now what the internet thinks than what Boo Boo thinks. And that's your problem to figure out, because I'm not giving no help.
That is just, it's just crazy to me. And I was talking with my sister. And I was talking with my brother.
If you're going to be a side chick, girl, you better side chick with pride. You better take a page out of Portia Williams' book. If you want to steal a man, if you want to earn your man, you better learn your man. And right now you are focused on the wrong things. But yeah.
And I was just like, this is just crazy, because it just doesn't make sense.
It is pick apart season. It is definitely pick apart season. Okay.
That people just, it's just crazy to me that this is just a topic, period. There's so many other things to talk about. And for somebody to want to listen to you and me talk about.
And this is the irony. Why would people want to listen? And for someone who wants to, why would people want to listen? But then you start a YouTube channel and you start, I think, secretly recording him. And now you're posting it to your YouTube channel. You are a conniving, manipulative ass, untrustworthy biatch.
About nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's me, you, and the prosecutor on the phone every time we talk, which is a known thing since day one. So what are we talking about? You get me? And plus the fact that all our phone calls.
She's going to get him real super paranoid, and he's going to start bugging. I promise you.
Calls can be played in court. You know what I'm saying? So again, what would we possibly talk about You know what I'm saying? Period. Although there's nothing to talk about, you know. But I'm saying how juicy, you know what I'm saying, with the phone calls get, knowing that one, they'll be played in court, and two, the prosecutor, you know, is on every call because they're still, you know, trying to find something, you know, trying, you know what I'm saying? So
this is what I got to say. It's not for you, Sonia, to figure out why people collect and want to listen and talk about this. It's juicy on many different levels. And I'm not getting ready to help you write your screenplay. You can go back in my playlist when we have discussed the many, 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 many reasons why there is a lot of interest in this story. The game is you know what I mean, like oh well, you don't understand, well, it's not for you. That's why you are working it. That's why you're part of the cast.
it's just crazy.
See, Shirley exited the chat. She don't want to be part of this. That's why Shirley's not even in these calls anymore.
It was I had a conversation with somebody
now you're posting,
and they just got on my fucking nerves is what it was. Yes. Just the thing of it is, and I had to finally realize this because, you know, I don't deal with a lot of people, but this situation, it just opens your eyes to a lot of people. And we know this because it could be a car, and I could think that car is beautiful. Oh my God, that's the best car ever. And the same person can another person can look at that car and be like, that is the ugliest car I've ever seen. You get me? And I'd be like, why are you calling it ugly? It's got this. But, you know, it's two different mindsets. And it could be me and my sister, same, you know what I'm saying? Grew up the same, da-da-da-da-da. She can like this, and I can hate it, you know? So it's just, my whole thing was, I'm very open-minded. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I hear stuff or see things or whatever, I'm open-minded because I know there's always another side than what my mind thinks. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't think like me. Everybody don't like what I like, and everybody don't move like I move, or believe like I believe, you know? So, and I never try to push how I am on somebody. So,
it just got that heated.
Man, listen, I politely got off, but I wanted to hang up on the phone and block and be like, you know what? Don't ever call me again. Like, you could just never call me in life. That's how I was feeling. Because such a closed-minded person always wants.
So someone who in your life is probably giving you the business about what you're currently doing and how you're looking out here. And now that you came out the bushes, because people were figuring it out and people already knew, because sis, your caller ID, your phone number was all over. Anybody who had access to Cobb County and got a FOIA already knew your name and may not have seen your pictures, but at the end of the day, it was coming up and out. Okay. And it was you were quietly being revealed. Okay. You came out the damn bushes, so you got to deal with the consequences. And on top of all of that, you are phony as hell because you are recording this with the intention to post it. So this is all such a lie, because it's the fake outrage for me that you're pretending to be upset, but you're fucking, remember guys, we're not listening to phone calls from prison now. This is not just a call that has been recorded. This is a call that is being recorded, but this is a call that she is recording on her other phone or her iPad or some sort of recording device and pretending to be upset, but you're posting this shit yourself. You are a phony bitch. For real. And Nesto gets no grace because he gets his day in court. That's what he gets from me. He's not getting grace from me, but nobody really, everyone, even the most dishonest, horrible person, if you have someone loyal to the soil for you in your camp, cool. But the fact, I do not believe that he is aware of what she is doing, and it's the damn fake outrage for me. Let's keep going.
Somebody always trying to just force you to think like she think, and it's like, I don't think like.
Look, the person who is giving you the business about sidechicking is actually trying to help your ass, and this is actually sounding to me like Shirley and Panay, like Shirley and everybody, like Shirley in her comment section. This sounds like Shirley and Sheridan. This sounds like everybody who tried to tell Shirley to get the fuck out of town because homie was going to drag you and all of your hard work and millions that you have earned to have a nice, bougie, soft life, comfortable life as a professional woman who has worked a lot is all going to be in the toilet messing with this dude.
Like you, and nor will I ever think like you. We had a conversation about God.
You just sound like the broke ass version of Shirley right now.
Just going real hard. I'm looking at her like, why are you trying to convince me about that anyway? I don't like, you know what I'm saying? I don't roll with you like that for you to need me to believe what you believe. You know what I'm saying? We're not best friends everyday type of people. So you get me? So I don't need to believe on how you believe. I'm not your child. I'm not your, we ain't dating. You know what I'm saying? Type of shit. So I don't need to believe.
So obviously it was a man because she says she's not bisexual or gay or lesbian. So she said, I don't know you. I don't date you. So maybe she was talking to a man.
On what you believe. Just like I'm not going to sit and try to sell how I feel or my disbelief or whatever. I'm not trying to sell that to you. I want you to feel how you feel, believe what you believe, and just be.
Oh, sell the disbelief in not believing his charges, maybe. If you're just now coming in, just slide the bar back a little bit just so you can get caught up and know what we're talking about. Because we're only a few minutes in. We're 7 minutes into this call that Sonia just put up, but we are like, I don't know, 20 plus minutes into a conversation.
Be your individual person. That's just so crazy to me how she just got all just and I'm just like this bit. And so
maybe it was a female.
I was just close, just very, 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 very close-minded. Very, and then made a statement, and I was just like, you know what? And then so yeah, it's just I think she was more irritating than anything. And then I think she did something. You know what I'm saying? Because it was just too coincidental. And I'll text you and tell you what that was. That was very messy. Very messy out in these comments on these blogs.
Now, I don't know if I believe that because someone said that a friend of Sonia's, maybe the person who, because I'd gotten a comment with a link to her video, and I think I took a screenshot. I think I did, because sometimes when people drop links, unless it's something that I've told, a lot, I've said, hey, go ahead and post that in my comments. I don't give out free advertising in my comments. So when the person sent the link, I wasn't sure, and I wasn't trying to promote Miss Waller. So when I saw where it went and what it was, I think I deleted that comment. But I don't know if that was supposed to be her friend, but her friend could be her because we know that she's got multiple aliases. She might be in this chat right now. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? And I've been saying this, she's not a reliable narrator. She is the type of narrator that when she's telling us what's going on, you got to just kind of take it with a grain of salt. Just listen to the story. Don't try to believe it. Don't eat it. Okay. Just look at the buffet. You know what I'm saying? Just look at everything laid out on the table. You don't have to partake in what she is saying. We're just listening and looking, right?
So yeah, I think it was very, very messy. But I'll text you on that and let you know what that was.
So she's trying to say I think this is part of the setup for her to try to take some of the blame away for her being extremely messy by making up a fictitious friend. You don't have any friends, sis. Remember, you've told us that a million times. You have no friends. There's people you don't deal with, a lot of people. So who knows your business about posting videos to be able to go run to all the reactors or whichever reactors they did? Because someone definitely came to my comments and dropped that link, and that was you, sis. That was you.
Yeah, very, very messy. Very, very messy. And it was where man. Yeah, but it's related to this situation. Yeah. Messy Marvin or Messy Martha. Yeah.
Not Messy Martha.
Messy. That's again, I keep a tight, you know what I'm saying? Two people circle, you know, but yeah. No, but when I was in California, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, So yeah, I was just like,
Old girl called old girl in California and told her everything.
crazy. People. That's all. People. I've been yeah, I gotta text you something else because two people called. I didn't answer. Yeah, I don't know why you calling. Cause you know what I'm saying? Every time I ask, you don't want to do nothing. So I don't know why you calling. I'm confused. You don't want to do, like, if you want to check up, then go do like how I did. Go down there and put the money on the books or get an account and text. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know why you calling.
Because that thing that came out when I said I wasn't guilty. And I don't know what the fuck that last joint that came out January. You know what I'm talking about? That's what that was. And they got me back on that again when I went for last Monday too. I don't, you know what? She said it 150 for all. Now I don't know if she said 150 for a drop down to 200. 150 or 150
for all four or 150 each count.
That part I didn't hear that part. I didn't hear that. She just said,
you should have tried to get clarification from her when she knew y'all went back there.
I have my new glasses on, I have my mask on, my eye was glued to the for an hour, so it gets for an hour. Yeah. She was pulling the hair down when she was talking.
She always does. That speaks on her confidence.
Yeah, it was all the hair down.
And she did. Yeah. Well,
Well, Nesto, you're a grown ass man. This is a young woman who has been a lawyer for 1 year. I think they're talking about Hannah. This is a woman who's been a lawyer for a year. Okay. And you are a grown ass man who talks a lot of jibber jabber. And she might need to really be looking at her notes. Maybe it's not even just the level of her confidence, it might just be her caseload, as in, I can't believe I got stuck with this fucking case. This case is a damn nightmare. This is a full-time ass job, and I got damn 50 fucking cases. Okay? I got a lot of work to do. And then you and your people keep calling me like you're my only client. And that you're actually paying for this. And I got 50 more of you. So sorry, sir. Get what you get.
you know what? You know how you start a new career? And then, hold on, because I was chewing something. You know how you start a new career and you find out that you're not built for that career?
Yeah.
I think that's what's going to end up with that. Because I don't think she built for that.
She might not be built for criminal defense. She might need to be doing divorces or something cute with some money in a very nice area. Because let me tell you something, that's what I would be doing. I would be at a very cute divorce attorney's office that only takes a certain level of client with lots of money and divorce settlements. Or maybe I would be doing like malpractice suits, like, bad BBLs, bad breast implants, all kinds of things like that. Girl, let me tell you something. If I was a lawyer, I would be out there getting all of that very cute, long money. I would not be dealing with the likes of you, Nesto. So yeah, I mean, that's a good observation. I don't know if that's Hannah or not, but you think it's a pleasure dealing with Ernest Williams? Girl, bye.
Not that type of law.
No.
She gonna have to do something like civil.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Criminals
good.
not everybody not built to do criminal law because you got somebody's freedom in your hands. And you have to, like a doctor, when they go to surgery, you got somebody's life in your hands, and you have to be completely prepared, unless you just don't give a fuck, which I've seen, that too, but I see that with, situation,
I mean, even the paid slick BC's like, look, I can't pull a rabbit out my hat this many times. And maybe also, Nesto, you have stacked so much against you. Maybe he just doesn't want to do that. Maybe or your money was running out. I don't know. Let's keep going.
And she was talking about the girl on the thing today was talking about Creole. She was talking about in Creole.
What?
Yeah, because remember it was January, right, when we hired him. So, or you hired him.
Right when we, what did you pay for? This chick is so out of order. This chick is so fucking out of order. When we hired him, that's why that Negro was over there in the court talking about he stole rather than he started and all. Like, we'll have to look at that bail hearing again. Creole is garbage. Nesto, you are in trouble, sir. Keep thinking that this fast talking slow chick is really going to help you. You just keep on keeping on, sir. And we are here for the ride. Look, girl, my God.
So I was like, back when he was
Creole is garbage.
Sold a dream.
Oh,
Sold a dream, and he sucks.
wow, man.
The audacity, right, K. Jones? This chick is Delulu.
It is crazy.
You had a pretty good week till the people piss you off. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, and I don't get mad. You know what I'm saying? I don't get mad too often. You know what I'm saying? Easy going or whatever. But yeah, that shit. Because you're not going to say it with your chest out and you don't know what the F you're talking about. That's what you're not going to do. Because you sound stupid. Now, if you have some insight or you do something other than nothing, then why would you speak on something like that? You can say, well, you can't say nothing because I don't even put a strong opinion on anything unless I know, something,
It's so funny that she is arguing with the blogs right now. Sis has gone full psycho. Girl, she is invested. Sis is invested. Oh, wow. My God. Sis. Wow. You got it bad.
Inside. If I don't know, I'm not going to speak on it.
But that's you.
Speak on it. I might
that's
be like,
you.
oh, that's sad, or, oh, okay, well, that's just that. I'm not going to have a strong opinion unless I know some details, or I'm a part of it. If I'm a part of it, yeah, okay. But if I don't know shit, I don't know shit. That's I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't know. It could be this or it could be that. But again, like I say, everybody different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody move different. And a lot of people don't know unless they live through it. And they don't, you know what I'm saying? So they don't have any idea, but then they don't even tell themselves, I don't know, because I've never been through that. You get me? I can't really speak on that because
what she wants is grace from the internet at this moment. And sis, you don't get that from us. Women, look, unfortunately for you, what a bad day for you. Okay. Unfortunately for you, there's a lot of people out there that have no grace or space or tolerance for a woman who is in your position. They don't care. They don't care. This is how they feel right here. This is how the internet is feeling about you. Okay. And because of that, now you think that you are entitled to grace when you are sitting up here talking about hiring an attorney that Miss Shirley was paying for with her hard-earned money, and she's getting dragged and looking real slow and stupid on the internet because her dumbass husband is dealing with you and others, and he's accused of all kinds of nonsense with liquid Viagra and sex toys? Are you crazy? You want some grace and some space, girl. And you're posting this on top of all of that. She has posted. We're not on phone calls from prison right now, guys. We are on Miss Waller's channel. She posted this. Okay? So believe half of what you're seeing and none of what you're hearing, okay? The woman is a lie. Okay?
I've never been through that, so I don't know how that works. I don't know. Nobody I know ever been through that, and I don't know, so I can't speak on that. I can't have a strong opinion on something that I don't know nothing about. That's what I'm saying. She gotta have a strong negative opinion.
She's mad because maybe someone out there has experienced identity theft. Maybe somebody out here has been raped. Maybe somebody out here has been SA'd. Maybe somebody out here has had a bad business deal. Maybe somebody out here is feeling some type of way about their sister being cheated on or their sister being swindled. Maybe there is a lost, abandoned person out here whose father has turned the other way against them. Maybe there's someone who has been victimized by a stepfather who mind controlled their mother and turned their mother against them. This man has a lot of side peripheral victims that may not even be the victims on paper. There's people who have feelings about Nesto.
And but that's how her mouth always is. So that's why I tend to just keep a big huge distance.
Are you talking about the blog right now or your friend?
And, he was telling me some other stuff about her. And I was just like, man, I'm good. You can keep not calling me forever. Is what you can do.
What?
Yeah. It's a lot. It ain't a lot, but it's a lot. It's exhausting. You know what it is? If that thing didn't pop up, then that wouldn't have been nothing. But I think because something popped up so coincidentally, I think that was the problem, because I feel like that was her trying to be messy, which I don't care.
What?
Yeah, I don't care if a person knows my whole name, full name, you know what I'm saying, or all of that.
Girl, your name is on your phone number. I think she changed her phone number because I did do a Google search in the phone number, and what came up months ago is no longer coming up. I've never called that number because I remember some of you were like, "Oh, you should call the number." And I'm like, "Hell no, I'm not calling that woman because look what would have been picking up. This bitch is psycho." Okay. Period. But I think she obviously would have changed her number, right?
That ain't no thing to me. I don't really give a shit. That part, you can know whatever you want to know. It's just a curiosity. People just a little too curious, I think, about this whole situation.
Right.
The one girl said, "We ain't miserable, we just nosy." And then,
Ooh, okay. Look, we know she's watching, whether she's in the lives or not. It doesn't matter. She's clearly bothered. So it's like, so listen to what she's talking about. She's going in and out. I'm gonna listen. This is my first time really listening to this. This is the deal. She's going in and out of talking about some sort of fictitious conversation, which I don't believe she even had a talk with anyone because she says she doesn't have any friends. Who was talking to you about this? The only people you talk to are your sisters, okay? But she's going in and out of talking about a phone conversation and the blogs, which I think all of this is the blogs.
that is human nature, is to be nosy. That's why TMZ and all of them sites make all that money, because they know human nature is nosy. That's a strong trait with humans. Very, very nosy. They're always in somebody's bit. Oh, what happened over there? Oh, send that to me. It's a huge flawed trait with people. It's being nosy. I'm not nosy. So if I ask and you act, oh, no problem. You ain't got to tell me. I don't care. You know, it's your business. I'm not gonna feel no type of way because I feel like everybody's entitled to their business. I don't need to know if you don't want me to know. And I'm only gonna ask once, and if you feel like I shouldn't know, then say it. I don't want you to know. No problem. Because if it's not my business, I don't need to know.
Well, who called who today? You called him, or they called
She called.
Thank you, Nesto. Thank you. Okay, because it's not making sense. First, she's talking about talking to someone. Now she's talking about the blogs, and then she's talking about the phone. That's why he's like, who? Oh, nothing. Because you're talking to yourself. Like, this is all a lie.
No, I don't call her. She called me.
Oh, okay.
Because whenever we have a conversation, it always turns into a heated situation on her end. Because, you know, I keep my composure. No, because I don't engage. You get me? It be her all on 10 with the whole, you know what I'm saying, conversation sticking her chest out. And I'm just sitting there like, really? Is it that serious?
That is such a lie. She's never mentioned anybody. She says she doesn't talk on the phone. She talks to her daughter and her son. She pretty much keeps it her sisters. But now all of a sudden, she's got this friend who calls her to talk about Nesto. Oh, okay. Girl, you
Because
need
it
to
just be an
stop.
opinionated conversation. It don't even be nothing about me and her. You know, like you said, you was the, it don't even, yeah, right. So it don't even be that. So it's like you crazy for even, you crazy for even.
Hey, don't so hate me, boy. Don't so hate me, boy. Don't need that.
Listen.
Wow.
It's freaking crazy. It's freaking crazy.
But you got a whole baby right there. This is just another mommy on the YouTube streets who wants to have a channel, who is sitting up here. You got a daughter who works in entertainment. We're not going to drag her daughter because I don't know her daughter. I don't care. But she has chalked on Sheridan, so whatever. But at the end of the day, this person is a mother who got 2 grown kids and is sitting up there with a baby in the midst, having a half-hour conversation with a man who's sitting up in jail and a baby who clearly needs some attention, some playtime. Girl, maybe some damn cream of wheat or a sandwich or a bottle, a sippy cup, some attention. But you're sitting around here on YouTube and talking to Boo Boo, recording and getting ready to post to the YouTube streets. Sound familiar?
Okay. Wow. Okay then, I get it.
Hold on. Hold on.
Nesto, you getting played, sir?
Hold on.
Nesto, you getting played, sir? She playing you.
Here. Yeah.
He loves the gossip, but if I were him, I'd be like, okay.
I remember that. This is going on.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. So before I even got that, so this ain't that, right?
Right. Yep.
Yeah, I remember.
Yep. Damn. Now my head do hurt. And now you want to cry.
Ghetto.
Now is not the time.
Ghetto. Sis ghetto.
Boy, oh boy. Gotta get a life. That's what that is. The problem is, you know what I'm saying? You don't have a life and you want to assert yourself strong in the situation as if it's part of your life. And that's what's so crazy.
Wow. And nobody ain't thinking about them folks like that.
At all. Man, listen.
No, they're not.
Listen. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. I don't understand. I don't understand.
Oh, okay.
That baffles me. I need
They baffles you.
Completely. It's crazy. It's freaking crazy. It's so crazy. And it's exhausting. It's exhausting. But you know what? Every day is closer. So, Chill. Let's go to court. That's all I'm saying. Let's go to court. Go to court.
Wow.
Getting closer every day.
Do you hear how it sounds like, okay, she says she was talking to someone on the phone. It's exhausting. It's a continued situation. How? Why? Why do you even pick up the phone? This is like a lie. I don't know how he can believe this, but he needs money on his books. He needs to be able to talk to his people. He needs to have some sort of a distraction. But this woman is really dumb. Like, she's really dumb. She's dumb and stupid. Something is wrong with her, like, for real, because she can't possibly think that he's that dumb. He might be dumb, but he's not stupid or whatever. You can flip it however you want. He's not both. She is both. Something wrong with her.
Okay, then.
I don't even think he believes her.
I ain't doing that. I'm done with that.
Why? I'm like, why keep calling me?
Why keep picking up the phone?
Quit calling me.
Yeah.
Why keep picking up the phone?
It's over.
Well, quit calling me. Because
It's over with.
you don't want to. So what is the point? Oh, I just called to see, how he doing.
No.
Oh, well, you know what? Until the headline read, he dead now. He all right. He ain't dead, so he okay. You know what I'm saying? That's about the extent. That's about the extent of it. If I called and said he dead, you might care. But that's it. You're not gonna care past that. I can't tell if it is. And you can get mad, but the people hate the truth. They really do. Be mad if I'm lying. That's all I got to say. If I'm lying, be mad. But if I'm not lying, don't be mad. So
how your work week gonna be this week? They gonna get popping, gonna get closer.
it's getting closer.
Yeah. Getting closer.
Yeah. Yeah. I was trying to get my brother to come out here so that he can kind of do some because he do construction. So I was trying to stop it, please. Try to get him to come out here and like maybe be like the lead contractor in the situation.
Right.
I don't really know nobody to like. Well, my niece is a realtor, so she might know contractors.
Now her niece is a realtor.
But my brother does
God.
excellent work. So, keep it all inside. Pardon me?
So they're not even talking about data shit no more?
You're not talking about what?
He did shit.
Oh, he settled the next day. Oh my God.
What?
He settled the next day. She filed on Wednesday. He settled on Thursday.
What?
Yes. Talk about admission of guilt.
Wow.
He settled with her the next day. I've never seen something so quickly done. And just, yeah. So apparently, he can't touch her like he touched the other girl, and hurt her. So he had to pay.
Wow.
I don't know what it was, but you know what? I'm glad for her.
Wow. Damn.
Because a lot of people in his circle who have been in his circle have said some things. So, I don't know. I'm not in his circle, but if everybody in your circle saying the same thing, there's got to be some truth to it.
Oh, okay. Really?
Wow.
Really?
30 million.
Is that what she's saying? She said if everybody in your circle is saying the same thing, it might gotta be true. It might gotta be. Really now? Okay, sis.
Undisclosed amount. So I don't know if he gave her 10 million. Lawyers always make you ask high because they're going to if we negotiate, they're gonna bring it down. So they always, just like a house, you know what I'm saying? You always, overprice a little bit. So if they kind of like take you down a little, you're still not at a loss. So it's just,
Says the person who said she had 17 houses in Detroit, but living in a back room.
So it's the same thing.
I'm sorry that people interrupt your space.
Again, listen, high school taught me that when the high school was so messy, I learned in high school to stay away from people.
Wow.
And so that's one less person to deal with. That's all that is. One less person to deal with. That I really don't even deal with. That's the thing. I really don't even deal with that person.
So you don't really deal with that person, but what is all these prolonged phone calls and what is this privileged access that they have to you to talk to you about your business? Ma'am, it's not making sense what you're saying. You sound delusional. You sound ridiculous. What it sounds like to me is that you're mad at some bloggers and you are mad at the discourse about you on the internet, and you have created some fake friend in your head to tell Ernesto that you're arguing with on top of the bloggers because for some reason you mentioned the internet, and you also think that they did something messy in the comments, but you're doing something messy on your channel. You're secretly recording him and posting them.
At all. But you can take it down to 0.
Damn.
Is what we can do. We can take it to 0. Just,
Is that bad?
Yes. Because she got just beside herself, and I feel like she was obnoxiously rude about, her whole demeanor.
I get it.
You get me? Now you can say what you say, like, oh, well, what do you, like, I've had a couple of conversations with people, and they'll say certain things or ask certain things, and why do you, and just not to be funny, but let me ask you, you know what I'm saying, why do you?
So if you just got exposed to the world, you mean to tell me you've been running around telling your people and friends that you're dealing with this dude who's been sitting in the county for damn near coming up on 2 years almost, a solid year and a half, who is married to another woman who works over to the Steve Harvey show, and you over here slanging drinks and tight shorts and heels, running around talking about fictitious construction plans and restaurants and stadium bars and King of Diamonds locations and this, that, and the third. What? So you just add this to your resume as a woman of 55 dealing with this dude. You think this is cute?
How do you feel like, this, that, and the other?
I got it.
You get me? And I have, well, this, that, and the other. And I know because, people will say, oh, you blind because you just emotional. Nah, people I talk to said the same thing I'm saying. And I've said it because I do want to be, clear on, am I operating off emotion or sympathy, or am I operating with a clear head on this situation? That's why I always tell people, you're too close to the situation, you stay out of it, right? Because when people are emotionally involved, they be clouded with their judgment. So that's why I went and got the opinion of a prosecutor and 3 or 4 attorneys and a couple of cops. And they all said the same thing that I was saying. This ain't sitting right. That's not a crime. That shouldn't have been, criminal. That should have been civil.
So you went and talked to a prosecutor about Nesto's case. You went talked to another prosecutor, a lawyer, all kinds, like you're running Nesto's business for any free. Look, at the end of the day, no matter what it should have been, what it is, okay? What it is that Sir is in jail. You have hired Atlanta's most uninterested in this case attorneys. You now have a public defender who is extremely busy. and has 1 year of experience with a very complicated case, that maybe you're right. Maybe some things should have been civil, but grape is not civil. Essay is not civil. The only reason why we see Diddy and him having sexual assault cases that are being in the civil system right now is because they filed lawsuits. If they went down and filed criminal charges against him, that would be different. But these lawsuits are of a criminal matter, just like Shanquilla Robinson. Her parents aren't able to get these people arrested. So what are they doing? They're bringing everybody to civil court for a wrongful death suit. That's how the Goldmans, Ron Goldman's family, because they didn't feel like they got justice in a court of law against O.J. Simpson, the Goldmans went and did a civil suit for wrongful death. You can't do it for murder, but wrongful death. Okay?
And why would they go and do that when they don't, you know what I'm saying? So when I broke the case down to everybody who I wanted just an honest, non-emotional opinion to, who would know, you know, who's in the area of this, which is law, it was the same scenario. So I was like, okay, I'm not, you know, acting on or clouded or anything like that, you know?
You're not clouded by the liquid LV?
You got to be honest with yourself and just, you know, if it's this or how do you, or what is it, you know? So I'm like, and then plus, you know, everybody who I talk to who's close to him said the same thing. That's not him. He would never do nothing like that. That's not his character. So you get that with the character, like a character that I know. I was like, yeah, but I just, you know, I'm new. I just met. So you know somebody 20, 30 years, they know you, you know? And that's who was saying he didn't. That's not him. He would never, you know? So it's crazy.
You know, it's funny how people be jealous, but they go around the book. They go around the book and use other tactics. You know, it's a sad situation. But
well,
okay.
I mean, you gotta. The system was structured to only work for the people who's running it. It's not meant for anybody that's caught up in it. That's why they do certain things. And you figure like, why can't I just file this and then it's over? You know what I'm saying? Because here go my evidence that it wasn't me. No, you got to wait for us this and we got to go this and this has happened. You got to go to court for that. And then we can bring out your innocence. You know, like the football player in Orlando.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was a 2-year situation just for them to go to court and find out that he was innocent, you know, that the girlfriend was the one who started all that, you know, got mad, tore his house up, called her brother and was like, shoot his shit up. And then, you know, and then you talk to the detective and the detective was like, in court, you know, no, I didn't feel the need to interview him. And they was like, well, why didn't you? He was the one that brought the 4 dudes over 1 o'clock with guns and masks on. Why would you, you know what I'm saying? They just asked backwards. You know, like, who's coming to somebody's house and it's on ring camera, 4 dudes deep, 1 o'clock in the morning, you know what I'm saying, to talk. Uninvited, don't know you, you know what I'm saying? And you just had
they were on that shit.
With his sister.
They were ready to play.
They came for, you know, and you
they were standing on some business, I guess.
A negative interaction, you know. And then they want to charge, and they charged him.
Seems like you got some sleep. Hey, I can tell you got some sleep.
I did.
Yeah, there you got sleep and just damn.
I promise you, this conversation to me is giving the day that Shirley was letting loose about Panay and Sheridan. Obviously, it's not the same conversation, but it's giving the same level of frustration at what other people are saying about my man. You know what I mean? It's giving, that's my man, bitch. Okay? It's giving, that's my man, bitch. And I'm not trying to hear nothing that anyone has to say.
That's my man, bitch. Oh, don't try to read me out.
So that's pretty much what's going on. I feel like it's giving, that's my man, bitch, and that's all.
Man, a lot of folks gonna get that egg smashed. Don't worry. He ain't coming.
Right?
Don't you worry. Yeah,
Oh, a lot of people getting their head
coming.
smashed. Ooh.
It's just my thing, and people don't like, she don't know apparently. Speak on what you know. You know radio, right? Well, speak on radio. You know what I'm saying? Speak on what you know. You don't know everything. So speak on what you know. I don't know everything. So I can't speak on what I don't know. I can only speak strongly on what I know. So if you don't know, then you can give a light
You have 1 minute
but you can't stick
remaining.
your chest out and try
In
to
Jesus' holy
argue
name, thank
something
you.
down and say this, that, and the other.
You talking about them folks with that old furniture? That's what you talking about?
Yep, exactly.
What?
You said you're talking about them people that move furniture. Furniture? Who was moving some furniture? Shirley, do not take this man's calls ever again, please. He's not the business, sis. He is not the business. You hear me? Okay. I want to say thanks to the sis who just sent me a Cash App. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I would drop the coins, but I don't know. When this is over, I'm gonna reset and we gonna do phone calls from prison. We'll just do it as another video, okay? But yeah, this is gonna be over in just a second. We'll drop this one and then give you guys a minute. I'm gonna set it up while we're talking because everything seems to be stalling right now. So let me do a little reset. But again, thank you to the boo boo who just sent me a Cash App. Thank you for supporting. Okay. Thank you for supporting. Let's see what the comments are saying.
Exactly.
Oh, they went behind your back. They went behind your back.
Listen, can't be trusted. Can't be trusted.
Oh, they went behind your back.
Messy, messy.
Wow.
Mashy, messy is what
Oh,
she
messy.
is.
Okay.
Yep, messy and miserable. Yep.
What?
Messy. Yep. Yep.
Wow.
Exactly.
Wow.
You know it. Yep. Just
Damn.
messy. So it's what it is.
Well, what do you expect? You were screwing on
So how
someone
you
else's
track that?
husband.
Man, 2 and 2.
Damn.
It can't be nobody but that. So yeah.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Man, people.
Are you talking about the people that
act
move
like they your
furniture?
friends, but they not.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Bah. Okay. Girl, bye. Bye, girl. Okay. Y'all. Okay, what did you guys think? Let's talk about it real quick and then we're gonna get over there to phone calls from prison. I wanted to just do this as a whole. Bye, girl. Bye. Are you talking about them people that move furniture? I wanted to do this as just a standalone, but damn it, everything is freezing, and I want to just hey, a snack and a meal. Hey, boo. Hey, everybody. Guys, Miss Waller put up a call. We gonna let her have that. Okay, sis. Very good for you. Manipulative ass. I never even put up a poll. Okay. I was writing a list while we were talking. While sis was talking. Girl, she talked the whole video. Okay. We appreciate that phone. Yeah, she's so phony. Girl, the Sidechickager. Let me get back to my slide for today. But the next video we're going to talk about, sis just so happened to. There is no coincidences with this woman because I'm going to tell you something and I need for you to keep this in the back of your head. She's a Virgo. That's all I'm going to say. Sis is a Virgo. This is not a coincidence. So she saw someone was a ex-con and reached out to them and they just so happened to be his cellie. Okay, that's possible, but she did seek dude out. Okay? She said she sought dude out. Okay? So then now all of a sudden you calling boo boo on the phone with sir. and he wants to talk to you about a Tubi movie or something on Prime. And Nesto was giving him a very much cold-ish type shoulder till he figured out what the hell she was talking about. All of a sudden, you got some dude I don't even recognize his voice on the phone with me. Like, don't even disrespect me like that. See, that's where we're not helping her, but most black men don't like to have some anonymous ass dude on the phone with them when they're trying to talk to their piece, okay? But this chick is slow as hell, and she's got weird boundaries because of her profession. And on some, if you didn't listen to the call yesterday, and she was like, I thought you were a pimp, and the reasons why, and her experience with someone with that job. Okay, go over to Real Talk Bougie. We talked about it yesterday. Okay, this is weird. Sonya's weird. She thinks she's being cute. She thinks the internet is dumb, and now she's beefing with the internet. Girl, go right on ahead. Go right on ahead. Okay. You have been added to the rumor report. Okay. Girl, we're gonna put you right on the rumor report. Okay, sis, because you are showing out. Oh, hold on. I didn't realize I had this. Girl, you are showing out on the rumor report. You are still over to the side. Okay. That part. Because if you just last week, if you have been keeping up with this story, Nesto, which is Nesto and Shirley, his quote unquote wife, this chick over here giving everybody a middle finger because she's beefing with the internet. She was over there searching the system to see if the wife had filed for divorce yet. Okay. If you are intimately involved with a man and you are checking to see if the divorce has been filed, you might be a side chick. You might be a side chick, sis. You might be a side chick, sis. Okay. If you can't call the house, he hadn't called you. He went missing. There's no obituary. Ain't nobody called you to tell you where to find him. Sis, you might be a side chick. If you got to move heaven and earth to find a man who had to call someone from the truck stop to call his wife, who is not even picking up the damn phone. Sis didn't even care. She was like, who could be calling me from jail? I had no idea. But you're sitting out here working OT. He didn't call you, boo-boo. He called who? He called Miss Shirley. He called that lady with the Chanel necklace on and the pretty white dress, not sticking up her middle finger. He called wifey. Okay? If I was Shirley and I was really being spiteful and truly don't give a fuck, I would slow drag those papers as long as I felt like I wanted to, just on the fact that this slow bitch is trying to take my place. Okay? That would be the Virgo in me. I would be like, you know what? I'm just going to slow drag this. He doesn't have any money and he can't get to mine anyway. Okay. And I don't have to do anything because we are legally separated and I'm not responsible for a grown ass man. But this trick is not going to try to take my place. And any contracts that need to be signed for any options about my story / our story, sis, you're going to have to sit down and come talk to me. Okay. I would, Shirley, you need to all of a sudden turn into damn Kris Jenner. You might need to ask you might need to apologize to Marjorie and ask her if you can get an appointment with her friend, Miss Kris Jenner, who knows how to make bags just appear. The sis just knows how to make money. That's who you need to be talking to. If this chick got a producer from Tubi, you better get over there to Kris Jenner's house ASAP. You better call Marjorie Harvey and talk to Marjorie on some business. You better get on that business. Because Kris Jenner Kris Jenner, she'll make something out of nothing. Okay. Anyway, all my stuff is sticking and whatever. And I do want to I'm not going to make any coffee, but I'm going to go get my coffee from the bedroom and warm it up. Surely slow. Everybody's slow in this whole project. This is a project of slow people, okay? These are some people on slow-mo, okay? Sonya's sitting over there like she's negotiating $1 million deals. I'm in charge. I'm in charge. I am in charge, okay? Say I'm in charge. Wait, hold on. Let me. I want you to say it. Say I'm in charge. You in charge. You in charge. Say I'm in charge. Hold on. Let me see if I can find a better one. I could not download this for nothing. I was trying to download it, but it wouldn't let me. It won't let me be great on today. Let me see. All right, let me share it. I need to get a better image of this and upload it. Sonia says she didn't want to be on the internet, but she's all over on the internet. Like, make it make sense, sis. I'm in charge. Hold on, let's see. Okay, it's not wanting to cooperate. All right, I'm gonna have everything all together when I get back. We'll handle this business in just a minute. We're gonna do the phone calls from prison. It's already, can you believe? Oh, it's 10:30. I was like, oh my God, guys, it's 11:30. All right, I promise it's not gonna be long. At the most, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes at the most. I'm gonna set this up right now. Should I do it now and then just roll you guys in there? Do you guys like that when I do that? Let me just set this up while we're talking and roll you guys in. Let me see. Do we have time for a quick call? Does anybody? Last time I opened up the phone lines over here, somebody tried to show their body parts and be silly. Okay. So Nesto's Family Hustle. We're just going to do Nesto Family Hustle Part 2. Is that what we're doing? Or should I do Hustle and Slow? Let me do Hustle and Slow. Yes, Hustle and Slow. Hustle and Sew. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. You guys will be surprised. You guys, someone gonna be mad at me. Okay. You don't know what messy really is. Let me tell you something. This is gonna be messy. Okay, hold on. Let me get all my hashtags and everything. Okay. Miss Shirley Strawberry, the wife. Featuring Miss Shirley Strawberry, wife. Ernest. Williams. Hashtag side chick. Hashtag Ernesto. And last, Sonia. Oh, what did I call it? Oh, hashtag Nesto family hustle. Okay. That's the new hashtag, guys. Ernesto and Nesto family hustle. That's another hashtag. Yeah, I still love Ernesto. Anyway, okay, let's see. Let me create it. And then once I create it, I can roll y'all in there. So y'all will just magically appear in the new live from this live. And I'll see you in there after I warm up my coffee because it's still sitting by the side of the bed. Because I came right on in here after drop off. I went and gave Boo Boo a kiss. Little Portia. Portia is so sad about her big sis. Her big sis, aka auntie, whatever you want to call her. I don't know. Whatever she thought that mommy was to her, but I know she's missing her. Okay. All right, let me roll you guys over there. I'm gonna drop it. Give me just a second. I'm gonna have to go back and read all of your comments. You guys are so funny in the chat. It's insane. But I'm gonna need to close some of this stuff out. I guess I must have way too much running. Okay. Oh, I never got to show you this. All right. I know my computer right now is like, ma'am. Okay. I think it's lagging too. All right, we're going to go ahead and end this. And oh, here it is. Redirect. Oh, there it is right there. Okay, this is going to redirect as soon as I end this. Hopefully you guys can hear me because it looks like my focus on your, okay. Okay. All right, guys. I think you can see this. I'm not sure. I hope you can. Let me see. It might be a little bit behind. Yeah, there you go. Okay. You guys see this? I'm in charge. I couldn't download it. Say I'm in charge. That is who Sonia reminds me of. I know like the reference to Hustle and Flow is definitely there, but as far as characters, that's Sonia, Miss Overtime, the one who bought the microphone, all the hardworking ass. You know. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. Give me just a minute. I already set up the live. If you sit here, it's gonna roll you right in. So all you got to do is just sit there and let me find. Yeah, I must have had way too much stuff running. Anyway, guys, let me let y'all go fast because I don't want this to linger much longer. Anyway, okay, guys. All right, take care. I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes.